Okay. So let us start today with comparative statements. Now, when I talk about comparative statements, when I say compare, I mean I will be comparing 2 years. I repeat, when I say compare, I will be comparing 2 years. Okay. So, what is comparative statement all about? Yeah. Now you can look into this. Yeah, question. Just have a look over this question. Yeah. They have said prepare a comparative revenue statement. Okay, so you have to make a vertical PNL. Okay, in vertical form, and after trend. Okay, so if they tell you in exam to prepare a trend revenue statement, then you will consider trend analysis for calculations. If they tell you comparative revenue statements, obviously you will have to take into consideration comparative analysis calculations. Okay. Neil Kamal Limited PNL account is given to you 31st March 2016 and 2017. So which is the first year? Obviously 2016 is the first year. And you are comparing 2016 with 2017. Okay. So this is a PNL account in the ledger format which you have to convert into a statement format. Okay. So opening stock is given for both the years, purchases is given. So we know in the statement we will take it in COGS. Okay. So that's why I've written there at COGS. Yeah. They all will go in that formula of COGS. Yeah. Then next, interest on debentures. This we will show separately. It's a financial expense, but I told you for presentation purpose, we show it separately. Okay, net profit before in what do you call, before interest and taxes. Yeah, less interest, the net profit after interest, but before taxes, like this. Depreciation on furniture, so it will go to admin overheads. Depreciation on furniture, machinery will go to factory, that is under COGS. Administrative expense will go in admin. Selling expense will go in selling and distribution. Carriage outward will go in selling and distribution. Loss by fire is non operating expense. Wages will be a part of COGS. Okay, yes, a factory cost items here. Provision for taxes will be deducted after NPBT, net profit before taxes. Okay, then sales will be the first item in income statement. Closing stock, again less from, we are going to take the composition of COGS from there. Dividend and profit on sale of machinery, both are income, so it's non-operating income which will be added because this will increase my net profit, that is why ये add होगा. ठीक है, वैसे भी जब हम लेजर बनाते हैं तो क्रेडिट साइड में जाता है, बराबर ना? या ओके. सो गॉट अ व्यू अबाउट कंपेरेटिव. सो कंपेरेटिव में क्या होगा? Obviously you will do same like what you did in trend analysis. Okay, same format will be prepared. Just note down this right now. Vertical comparative revenue statements for the year ended 2016 will be your base year, that's your first year. Yeah, 2017 will be your next year. Okay, and whenever you compare, there will be always a point of view of increase or decrease in the amount. Okay, say for example I tell you, say last year you scored like you scored say 75. Okay, 75%, and this year you scored say 81%. Okay, so when you compare, okay, what did I say? When you compare, so when you are comparing, there has to be two things in front of you. One is the last year, that is the base year, and one is the current year. Okay, तभी तो आप compare कर पाओगे आपका performance. Correct? Yeah. सो क्या पता चलेगा आपको? 75 से आप 81 पे आए तो 6% का राइज हुआ है आप पे, आपके मार्क्स में. ओके, 6% यू हैव इंक्रीज फ्रॉम लास्ट ईयर. And say if you come down 75%, say you say score somewhere around 70%. So you have come 5 marks down, decrease. Okay. So when you are doing vertical comparative statements, or when you are doing comparative statements, whether it is balance sheet or whether it is PNL, base year next year concept is there, but there will be also one more angle to it, that is increase or decrease. Am I clear? Is it clear? Acknowledge it in the chat box. Okay, fine. Okay. Yeah. Now prepare this. Yeah. Particulars. I'll tell you the last part how to do it. First, we will complete the first three columns. Okay. Yeah. First, let us complete the first three columns. Okay. You're going to prepare 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns. Okay. First, let us complete the first two columns. Okay. Write down sales 45 lakhs and 60 lakhs. Anyways, we are going to follow the shortcut. So first note down the base year and the next year. Okay. Then less COGS. Okay. So I was talking about this composition of COGS. Yeah. Era. Okay. Opening stock 2 lakh 25 and 3 lakhs. Purchases 22 lakh 50,000 and 32 lakh 10,000. Depreciation 36,000 and 30,000. Wages 1 lakh 95 and 3 lakhs. And then closing stock 3 lakhs and 3 lakh 60. Okay. Then total your COGS. You have to total your COGS. Huh? Yeah. So 2 lakh 25,000 plus 22 lakh 50,000 plus 36,000 plus 1 lakh 95,000 minus 3 lakhs. So 24 lakh 6,000 is my COGS. ये क्या है? इसको हम लोग कॉस्ट ऑफ सेल्स भी बोलते हैं. COGS. Some people write sales minus COS. Okay, but to be very specific, when I say cost of sales, so selling and distribution element is also included in that, whereas I have not included it here. Okay. And as simple as that, if you compare it with financial accounting, that's your manufacturing and trading account items. Okay. Yeah. So when you close your manufacturing account, your balancing figure is this COGS only, right? And when you close your trading account, your balancing figure is gross profit. I hope I am able to relate to you all. Okay, so this minus your sales, the 20 lakh 94,000 is your gross profit. Okay. Similarly for 2017, yeah, 3 lakhs plus 32 lakh 10,000 plus 30,000 plus 3 lakhs minus 3 lakh 60. 34 lakh 80,000 COGS minus your sales 60 lakhs. So my gross profit is 25 lakh 20,000. Clear about it? Is it clear till gross profit to everyone? Okay, fine. Thank you. ठीक है? Yeah. Now I'll show you the next column, the fourth column, and then we'll proceed further. Now let us proceed to this fourth column. Yeah. Now see, 2016 May your sales was 45 lakhs. So 2017 May it has become 60 lakhs. Obviously there is an increase. Obviously there is a 15 lakhs ka increase. So right there, put an upward arrow, increase. Please don't write plus minus. Huh? Yeah. Put, yeah, an increase ka sign and a decrease ka sign. Don't put plus and minus ka sign. Okay. There is 15 lakhs ka increase. Then opening stock 2 lakh 25,000 and next year it became 3 lakhs. Again there is an increase of 75,000. Purchases 22 lakh 50,000, say it has become now 32 lakh 10,000. So there is an increase obviously. 32 lakh 10,000 minus 22 lakh 50,000. There is an increase of 9 lakh 60,000. Correct? Next, depreciation on plant and machinery 36,000 था 2017 में it became 30,000. So there is a decrease in depreciation. So put a decrease का sign. 6,000 का decrease हुआ है. Then wages 1 lakh 95 say it has become 3 lakhs. Obviously there is an increase in wages. So 3 lakhs minus 1 lakh 95, 1 lakh 5 का increase है. Okay. Then closing stock 3 lakhs it has become 3 lakh 60. So 60,000 ka there is an increase obviously. Then COGS, see the increase 24 lakh 6,000 say it has become 34 lakh 80,000. So then there is an increase of 10 lakh 74,000. ठीक है. Then gross profit increase देखो 20 lakh 90 20 lakh 94,000 minus 25 lakh 20,000. Okay, there is an increase of 4 lakh 26,000. Okay. So am I clear with the fourth column also, increase or decrease? Okay. Then come to next items in P&L account, that's operating expenses. Yeah. Admin expense, may you have depreciation on furniture 15,000 for both the years. So now there is no change. Barabar na? 15,000 minus 15,000 is 0. So either you write a 0 or you put a dash. It is up to you. Okay. Then admin expenses 2 lakh 94,000 and it has become 4 lakh 41. So 4 lakh 41,000 minus 2 lakh 94,000. So 1 lakh 47,000 ka increase. Then selling and distribution expenses 75,000 say it has become 3 lakh 15,000. There is a tremendous increase. 2 lakh 40,000 ka there is a increase. Okay. Fine. Okay. Next, carriage. Okay, carriage outward is done. Then selling expense 4 lakh 56 say it has become 7 lakh 53. 4 lakh 56 minus 7 lakh 53. So 2,97,000 ka there was a, yeah, decrease. It was 2,97,000, huh, students? Yeah, just a minute, I'll show it again. 7,53,000 minus your 4,56,000. 2,97,000 increase. Okay. Then what you will get? Yeah. Net profit before interest and taxes. How much is your gross profit? 20,94,000 minus your operating expenses 15,000 minus 2,94,000 minus 75,000 minus 4,56,000. So 12,54,000 is my net profit before interest and taxes. Do it for 2017 also. 25,20,000 gross profit में से operating expenses minus करो. Okay, minus 15,000 minus 4,41,000 minus 3,15,000. Seven lakh 53,000. 9,96,000. Okay. See the increase? There is no increase, there is decrease. Net profit before interest and taxes has decreased. Pehle it was 12,54,000 and now it is 2,58,000 का decrease हुआ है. Okay? Yeah. To show that decrease. After this what? Less interest. Which interest? Any interest it could be. Okay? बैंक इंटरेस्ट हो सकता है, डिबेंचर इंटरेस्ट हो सकता है, जो आपने लोन लिया है उस पे इंटरेस्ट. ओके, वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट दैट इंटरेस्ट. नेक्स्ट, less interest on debentures 1,50,000 for both the years. Okay, so there is no change, to put a dash or write 0. Okay, then subtract 12,54,000 minus 1,50,000 interest to 11,04,000. Next, 9,96,000 minus 1,50,000, 8,46,000. See the difference? 2,58,000 ka, which is obviously a reducing value. So put a decrease ka sign. Next, what do you have? Non-operating expense, loss by fire. First year में there is no amount loss by fire. Second year में there is 15,000 का loss. ठीक है, अभी ध्यान दो. 2016 में there was no fire, मतलब this is 0. I have put a dash, right? मतलब this is 0. और नेक्स्ट ईयर में कितना हो गया? 15,000. ओके, तो 15,000 से बढ़ गया ना. It has increased by 15,000 rupees. So that is why here it will come increase 15,000. Am I clear about loss by fire? Acknowledge it in the chat box. Loss by fire is clear. First year mein it is 0. Okay, second year mein it is 15,000. That means the expense has shooted up to 15,000. So increase of 15,000. Okay. Then add non-operating income. In that you have profit, I mean your dividend received, okay, and profit on sale of machine. ठीक है, तो 12,000 था डिविडेंड लास्ट ईयर, और नेक्स्ट ईयर में इट इज 39,000, तो आपने डिविडेंड ज़्यादा दे दिया है, बढ़ गया है डिविडेंड, है ना। तो 39,000 हो गया और पहले 12,000 था, तो 27,000 ज़्यादा है डिविडेंड, ओके, इंक्रीज इन डिविडेंड। नेक्स्ट प्रॉफिट ऑन सेल ऑफ मशीन, तो 2016 में देर वॉज 24,000 एंड 2017 में ज़ीरो है, ओके, so obviously there is a decrease. 2016 में 24,000 था आपका प्रॉफिट ऑन सेल ऑफ मशीन, और 2017 में there was no profit on sale of machine, okay, yeah, so there is a decrease. Understood loss by fire and profit on sale of machine, how to consider increase and decrease, okay, acknowledge it in the chat box. Okay, now let us calculate net profit after interest and taxes बोला है, okay, great. Net profit after interest and taxes, right? तो 11,04,000 प्लस बिकॉज नॉन ऑपरेटिंग इनकम है, ऐड होगा, ऐड 12,000, ऐड 24,000, okay, 11,40,000. So while calculating you have to be very careful because certain items are add, certain items are minus, so that obviously care you should take while calculating. Then the next year 8,46,000 minus 15,000 loss by fire plus 39,000 dividend, so 8,70,000, ठीक है। Net profit before taxes, you can write NPBT, yeah? So NPBT is decreased, earlier it was 11,40,000 and then it became 8,70,000, there is a decrease 2,70,000 ka, okay. Then provision for taxes 5,70,000 and 4,35,000, 5,70,000 से 4,35,000 हो गया, कम हो गया ना, तो डिक्रीज हुआ है कितना, 1,35,000 का डिक्रीज, ठीक है, दैट्स इट। NPBT minus provision for taxes or tax paid will give me NPAT, net profit after taxes. So 11,40,000 minus 5,70,000. So my NPAT is 5,70,000. Then 8,70,000 minus 4,35,000. My answer is 4,35,000. Okay. So there is a decrease of 1,35,000. Okay. Once this is done, you should cross check your answer. Okay. आपका लेजर देखो, क्वेश्चन में जो लेजर दिया है वो देखो, yeah, see what is the answer, net profit कितना है, 5,70,000 and 4,35,000. What did I tell you when I was teaching you vertical financial statements? Okay, whether you make your P&L with the old format or the new format, but the new format is mandatory now, okay, yeah, so whether you make it with the old or the new format, the final answer will be always same. ऐसा नहीं है कि आप लेजर से बनाओगे तो आपका आंसर अलग आएगा और वर्टिकल P&L बनाओगे तो आपका आंसर अलग आएगा, आंसर दोनों केसेस में सेम ही आएगा। Clear everyone? Is this clear to everyone? Acknowledge it in the chat box. Okay, and now I will teach you the shortcut, वो last वाला column, ठीक है, the last one. You have to calculate percentage increase or decrease which will be based on your fourth column. Your fifth column calculation is based on fourth column. Okay, yeah, great. Okay, we'll do shortcuts here. We will learn shortcut for this column. Okay, so write down the formula for vertical comparative. I mean comparative statements, percentage increase or decrease. The formula is increase or decrease divide by base year into 100. सिमिलर फॉर्मूला हम ट्रेंड एनालिसिस में भी यूज करते हैं, राइट? नेक्स्ट ईयर अपॉन बेस ईयर इनटू 100, याद है? या ठीक है, तो लेट अस स्टार्ट. एक चीज याद रखना, 100 जो न्यूमरेटर में वो कॉमन रहेगा और आपका बेस ईयर कॉमन रहेगा. तो बेस ईयर क्या है? फर्स्ट इज 45 lakhs. ठीक है, start. I hope you all know the shortcut. Remember, yeah, 100 divided by 45, yeah, equal to sign, multiplication sign 2 times, right? Yeah. So 100 divided by 45 lakhs equal to multiplication sign 2 times, and then whatever answer you want. ठीक है? I need this answer ना, 1 lakh 15 lakhs का. So type 15 lakhs, 33.333. Okay, but I guess the shortcut is not feasible here because और एक कॉलम आपके पास नहीं है, तो इधर आपको वही रीडू वाला काम करना पड़ेगा. इसमें वर्टिकल में, I mean कंपेरेटिव में ये शॉर्टकट नहीं चलेगा, because I use this shortcut when did I teach you to use the shortcuts? When you have multiple years. यहाँ तो 2 ही ईयर है ना, एक ईयर तो बेस ईयर है, तो वो तो कैलकुलेशन में नहीं आएगा. तो एक ही ईयर है जिसपे आपको कैलकुलेट करना है. ओके, या एंड फाइनली यू हैव टू कैलकुलेट ऑन दिस. आपका न्यूमरेटर ये है. ओके, या सो ओके स्टूडेंट्स, गॉट इट? हियर द फॉर्मूला विल नॉट वर्क. I mean, this shortcut will not work. It will work for compare this trend analysis, because trend analysis में क्या होता है? You get multiple years. You can the multiple year can be of 3 years, 4 years, 5 years also. But comparative में ऐसा नहीं होगा ना, 2 ही साल होगा. आप compare कर रहे हो ना last year को current year से, इसलिए. Am I clear why the shortcut will not be used here? Clear everyone? Okay, next. Increase or decrease, तो 75,000 divide by 2,25,000 into 100, 33.333. Okay, next. 9,60,000 divided by 22,50,000 into 100, 42.666. Next, 6,000 divided by 36,000 into 100, 16.666. Next, 1,05,000 divided by 1,95,000 into 100, 53.84846. You can make it 85. Okay, go up to 3 decimals, round off the second. Next, 60,000 divided by 3 lakhs into 100, 20%. Okay, so keep solving it, okay, like this. Next, 10,74,000 divided by 24,06,000 into 100, 44.638. You can make it 64. Okay, are you guys understanding? Next, 4,26,000 divide by 20,94,000 into 100, 20.343. You can make it 34. Yeah, 20.34. Next, यहाँ कुछ नहीं आएगा because ये 0 है ना, that is why. तो इधर भी 0 ही आएगा, या डैश लिख दो या 0 लिख दो, इट्स अप टू यू। ठीक है, नेक्स्ट 1,47,000 डिवाइड बाय 2,94,000 into 100. So it is 50%. Next, 2,40,000 divided by 75,000. 2,40,000 divided by 75,000. आपका numerator denominator is less ना, lesser than the numerator here, into 100. So here your figures will be more than 100 obviously. So my answer is 320%. Next, 2,97,000 divide by 4,56,000 into 100. 65.13%. Okay. Next, 2,58,000. इसमें lot of rework है, it can't help it, you'll have to do it. 20.57. Okay. Next, again see, here it is 0 ना, तो यहाँ भी कैलकुलेट करने की जरूरत नहीं, दिस इज ऑल्सो 0 बिकॉज तुम्हारा न्यूमरेटर ही 0 है, तो आंसर भी वही आएगा, करेक्ट। या नेक्स्ट 2,58,000 divide by 11,04,000 into 100. 23.369, you can make it 37. Go up to 3 decimals, round off the second one. ठीक है, अगेन हाँ इधर भी देखो आंसर नहीं आएगा, क्यों? क्योंकि आपका न्यूमरेटर ही नहीं है, you don't have a numerator. See here, you don't have a numerator, sorry denominator. Okay, so anything अगर डिनोमिनेटर नहीं होता है तो आपको मैथ्स आता है ना, आंसर इज व्हाट? इन्फिनिटी, नॉट एप्लीकेबल। या okay, here it's not applicable, so just put a dash or write a 0, it's one and the same. Am I clear? Next, 27,000 divide by 12,000 into 100. 225. Next, 24,000 divided by 24,000 into 100. 100% answer. Okay. Next, 2,70,000 divided by 11,40,000 into 100. 23.684. So 23.68. Next, 1,35,000 divided by 5,70,000 into 100. 23.684, 23.68. Okay, same answer you will get here. Am I clear? समझ में आया? Sum? Acknowledge it in the chat box. Is the last column clear how to calculate it? What is comparative statements? Yeah. First year is your base year. Next year is your comparison year. Yeah. Then you'll see the increase and decrease, and then you'll calculate the percentage increase and decrease. Okay. And no shortcut is applicable here. I hope अभी आपको समझ आ गया होगा when we were calculating कि shortcut क्यों नहीं इधर apply कर सकते हैं, या because हमारा जो numerator है वो एक fixed column है, increase और decrease वाला, ठीक है? Not like trend analysis where we had multiple numerator columns.